Hi guys, my name is Sarah, otherwise known as Sarah Says Hi here on YouTube, and today I'm doing a full day of eating. So if you're curious to find out what I'm eating, stay tuned. Good morning guys, it is Monday morning. Where are we at? Monday morning, August 17th. So not at work again, obviously, as you can see. And I don't know if I'm gonna get scheduled for any hours this week. This is gonna be a full day of eating. I don't know if you guys enjoy these things because it feels like I'm eating some of the same crap. So here's the issue when you're fasting. So when you're fasting, you're eating less often, right? So for example, I made ribeye steaks on Saturday. My son did eat ribeye that night, but he's not a huge ribeye fan. So there's leftover ribeye in the fridge. So if I recorded what I ate on Saturday, you would have seen that I had the ribeye, and now it's Monday and you're gonna see I'm gonna have leftover ribeye because I didn't eat it yesterday. So that's the only thing that's kind of annoying, I think, when I do these full days of eating. But if you guys don't mind and you still wanna see it, then fine, I'll just keep on recording them. But you're probably gonna see some of the same foods. So we're gonna have chorizo and eggs again this morning. I'm gonna have leftover ribeye, which you did not see because I did not do Saturday a full day of eating. So I'm gonna have some ribeye for dinner. I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet, so that will be the surprise. I use the Life Extend app to see where I'm at. Right now I'm 38 hours into it. And I could go a little bit longer. On Saturday, I actually felt I hit 40 hours and I actually felt like I could have gone a couple hours more, but I just decided not to. I think for fasting for me, it is still a mental battle, meaning I still feel hunger and I still like want to eat. There are some times where I can just totally ignore it, but I would say at least 75% of the time, I'm just thinking I want this fasting day over with so I could eat. So that's the downside of me doing this fasting, is that it's trying to get over the mental block of not thinking about food. And I've always thought about food, which is why I ballooned up to 280 pounds. I am quite hungry this morning, looking forward to eating. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my psyllium husk powder drink. Not gonna show it on camera. You guys don't really need to see it. Just know that it's getting done. And then when you see me next, I am going to be starting my morning coffee. Today I'm gonna be making an iced coffee. So a little bit different there for you. So my coffee maker has this setting over ice. And when you do this, you have to use like more coffee because it's gonna be, what's the word? It's gonna be diluted. Normally I put like 2 of these little scoopers in there to make 1 cup of coffee. But for iced coffee, I think you have to use like the big scoop. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a big scoop of coffee for that. And then I'll put it over ice. I'm gonna put ice in my cup first. So I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so I have a crap load of things I'm gonna be mixing into the coffee. So the first thing is I'm going to add this bone broth MCT oil powder with acacia fiber by Bean Envy. I talked about it in my last video. So this one is the vanilla one. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a scoop. Okay, and then I'm going to put some macadamia nut milk in there. This is unsweetened, not the vanilla one. Oh yeah, this one is vanilla. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put 1/3 of a cup in there. And then a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. 1 tablespoon in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of Torriani sugar-free caramel. Okay, and then for good measure, just because I feel like being fancy today, I'm going to use some Ready Whip. I know this is dirty keto, guys, right here. This is not clean keto. So 2 tablespoons of this is 1 carbohydrate. I figure it's okay to splurge a little bit, so I'm going to use that. But the best way to figure out like how much is to weigh it out. I'm going to weigh out, it says 5 grams. Okay, that was way too much. There we go. Flavor God cinnamon roll, buttery cinnamon roll that I'm gonna just like shake over it. And this is 1 carb for 1/4 of a teaspoon, which is 0.7 grams. Ugh, I think you're better off using a teaspoon than weighing it out. So let me get a teaspoon. Just so I know. Oh, I probably didn't even need that much. Okay, just to give it a little bit of buttery flavor. And my whipping cream is already like demolished in there. Okay, so we have this morning's blended coffee. That's good. Yum, yum. Okay, and I will go ahead and put the macros here for you. Okay, got my apron on. Now I'm gonna be working on breakfast, and I have, the pan is warming up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw some butter in it and then cook the chorizo. Okay, so this is breakfast this morning. This is just chorizo and eggs again. And this is 4 scrambled eggs with 2 ounces of the chorizo. So I will go ahead and put the macros for you. Okay, I am back from shopping for a kettlebell. I was able to locate 1 kettlebell that was 35 pounds. I'll take it, especially considering even if you try to order them off of Amazon right now, they say free shipping, but it doesn't tell you how long it is. And I suspect that they're coming from China, so they're probably gonna be like a month or 2. Some of them just say free shipping. Some of them are out of stock. Some of them say they won't be in stock until September. So we are going with the one that we found that was 35 pounds. Okay, so I am going to mix some of my Amino Energy. I have not mixed this even in a long time. This is 2 carbohydrates. I did a video on testing my blood sugars with this and several other grape flavored pre-workout drinks or sugar-free drinks. So if you click this link up here, it'll be there for you to check it out. So this is my all-time favorite, and this is for, I feel like I haven't even made this in such a long time, 2 scoops. So 2 scoops is 2 carbohydrates. And then we're gonna work out. Okay, it is now lunchtime. 1:46. I worked out today. You guys should be proud of me. But now we're going to eat some lunch. So the lunch is kind of looking a little snacky today. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs in here that we're gonna eat. And then I'm gonna have some of this the Blue Moose green chili cheddar dip with some pork rinds. I'm going to go ahead and measure out my pork rinds. I'm going to measure 14 grams. There's 18 grams. Okay, and then a tablespoon of this Blue Moose is 28 grams. Ooh, that's too much. That's 38, 31, 27. Close enough. Let me put my 2 eggs on the plate. Ooh. Okay. What else do I feel like eating? Still working out what I want to eat. So we're gonna have some salami. And this is 1 carbohydrate for 28 grams, which is about 5 slices. There's 28 grams, 5 slices. Okay, so this is lunch, guys. It is 5:36 p.m. Don't judge me on my dinner, guys. Don't judge me. I'm hungry. I don't want to waste this ribeye. This is 9 ounces of ribeye. I cooked it pretty rare the other day, so I just I just warmed it up in the air fryer, just to warm it through a little bit, but not to like cook it all the way through. And then I'm finishing my kettle and fire bone broth right here. So, oh, and then I'm gonna have Rebel ice cream, and I'm gonna have a cup. I really should only have half a cup because half a cup would put me just barely over my calorie intake, but I'm going over my calories by like 200 today, and I think that includes my workout. I think that already added the extra calories for my workout, but I'm feeling hungry, so I'm going to eat. Like I said, you guys have heard it in the, ooh, I forget, this always needs more salt to me. So I'm gonna throw some more salt in my, you know what? And I'm glad to say I'm not the only one that thinks bone broth needs more salt added to it, because I watched Keto Connect. I don't remember the name of the bone broth that they were trying, but it was like ones that were in little packets. It wasn't the Lone brand. It was some other brand I never heard of before. And Mega even said, oh, I would want more salt in it. So I don't feel bad. It's not just me. These bone broth people are not focusing on putting a lot of sodium in it, or a lot of salt in it, and that's probably because they are trying to cater to people besides just keto dieters. Also, I just mixed my LMNT in here, so I'm gonna finish that the rest of the day. And even though it's right now, it's like almost 5:40, it doesn't matter like if I don't finish my LMNT by my fasting time, which is 6 o'clock, that's my goal. I can continue to sip on that the rest of the evening. I just want to make sure that I'm not taking any more food in. I'm going to eat this, and then I will show you guys, or I will get to my Rebel ice cream. So I went ahead and served up my ice cream. It's actually not a cup of ice cream, it's less than that. It's, I think, about 3/4 of a cup, because it came out to 83 grams. One serving was 68 grams. So this is my Rebel mint chip ice cream. Gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna start fasting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. And when you do, don't forget to hit that little bell icon, and that'll notify you every time that I've uploaded a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.